What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. Hi, it's Keisha. Nice to meet you all. Get in here because we've got quite a bit to get on into. So I am going to this morning say what I need to say about Paige Newman. I feel like it's gone on for way too long now. It's been 8 years of her wanting to be Ariana Grande. She's even been dragged, in my opinion, not enough, by Ariana Grande. She's been called out by the woman that she desperately wants to be, and Ariana Grande has made it very clear that she finds this all odd and very weird. Now, is Paige the first person to go above and beyond and try to, you know, emulate everything down to a T when it comes to Ariana Grande? No, there's been other people who've been accused of doing too much when it comes to copying Ariana Grande, but you know what, they move on. Granted, they might copy the next bitch, but still, they move on. They keep it stepping because they realize this is odd. I truly do believe there's something very wrong with her mentally, and I'm not even trying to joke right now when I say this. I think to do something for 8 years, day in, day out, is bizarre to me. I mean, to be fair, we don't really see life behind the scenes. We just see the posts, we just see the TikToks, and we are all alarmed and find it either amusing or sickening. And I don't mean sickening like a slay bitch is giving everything kind of way. I mean like, no bitch, you're sick. And I wouldn't just generally say that on my platform, but I feel like enough is enough now. What am I going to do about it? Arrest a bitch? No, but this should be a crime. Teddy, even Teddy's looking at me like, babes, what the flip is this? Yeah, I showed him the pictures of a Paige. He was like, is that Ariana? Anyways, guys, we've got quite a bit to go on into. Also, if you see me wear this jumper on a lot of my videos, mind your business, bitch. Like, why are you so nosy? You're probably thinking, but then this is like the thickest jumper I own, and it's so flipping cold here in London, so I'm just doing what I gotta do. Okay, cool. Make sure you guys do all the fun YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Also, comment down below videos you want to see from me on my channel. I will link down below my second channel. When I remember my password, I do go on there, and I do post a video on there. Yes, I will link it down below. But yeah, Paige Newman, if you're watching this video, bitch, get help. Go and seek professional help now, because at first it's like, okay, it's a joke. Second time it's like, okay, cool. Third time it's like, maybe she needs to pay some bills. Like, maybe she's struggling financially. You know, life's tough. But then it's gotten to a point where it's like, oh, now you're going to events looking like Ariana Grande. You're doing runways. I know this man wanted to laugh so badly. Like, he probably had to keep it in because, you know, she was walking past him, he had to be professional. I mean, he's literally front row. But I know that he wanted to let out the fattest, loudest cackle he's ever let out. Let it rip. I don't even know how you entered those doors, but you know what? Influencers is a whole new wave of them, and they're able to do things in which even some celebrities can't even do. So big up them, love that for them. But when I saw her on the runway, I just thought, this is really scary behavior, and it's giving manic. And truth be told, if she wasn't on social media and she went to your school or she worked with you at your workplace, you would be extremely weirded out by it, you know. And I think that we are also giving into a lot of the things that she wants. Whilst I do believe it's got something to do with like mental health and all of that stuff, yeah, I also do believe that a part of it is like, you know what, this has become her brand, because a lot of people have commented on her posts for many years now, hundreds of thousands of comments of people saying, you want to be Ariana Grande so bad, why are you copying her, why are you doing this, why are you doing that, why are you doing this? And whilst I agree with a lot of the comments, we are literally feeding into what it is that she wants, and we are the reason why she's able to pay her bills and go and get Glinda costumes. My good sis decided to get rid of the tan when Ariana Grande got rid of the tan. And now that Ariana Grande is in her pale bag, let me stop it. Now that Ariana Grande is pale and embracing that, and she's doing the whole Glinda thing, wicked, yeah, now Paige is doing it. My thing is, be yourself, babes. Do you not have any shame? We need to instill shame and fear into people, because it's like, what? I could never, like, if I posted something like this, if I looked like a celebrity, because I'm not going to sit in here and say that she don't look at Ariana Grande. I mean, quite a few times I'm like, no, I don't see it. I feel like this is very much forced. In some photos, it's a little bit too effortless now. But even if you look at someone, it doesn't mean you have to literally make it your whole personality trait. It's very odd. And like, even if that was the case, I would have stopped when Ariana Grande called me out, because I would be very embarrassed. But Paige instead tried to play a victim and make it seem like, oh my god, why is she talking to me like that? Like, I'm not a fan anymore. Like, okay, girl, well, you are still very much a fan in 2025. You've dressed up as Glinda. You love the idea of this. You just recently attended a red carpet. This was the companion movie. Don't know what it's about, but she was there. And the thing is, I'm sure she's not an ugly girl, but like, when you force things, I'm just like, ugh. Weird to me though how people will book her knowing that she's trying to be Ariana Grande, because it's like, what does she actually offer? Now, she has 10 million followers apparently over on TikTok. I don't really come across her videos, but for the sake of this video, I had to like go ahead and search for some of the videos, and it really is alarming to me.
glad she has you.
We're out, the shots are flowing, yeah. Guys on the dance floor grooving, yeah. We say no thanks, she's taken, yeah.
And it's just weird, and it feels like you're leeching off of the Ariana Grande fans, because you've got the Ariana Grande fans who are so far up her arse, who love absolutely everything that she does and who won't see this as an issue. Then you've got people who actually have common sense, who are like, you know what, babes, you need to get a life, and whilst you're at it, go and touch some grass. Go ahead and pick at it. Go outside for a day. You'll be surprised what you can get up to, you know? You'll be surprised how much fresh air is great for you, because babe, something ain't making sense. And also, I need to now question, where's your siblings at, if you've got any. We don't know much about Paige. We just know that she's obsessed with Ariana Grande. That's all we know. She copies her emotes, she copies her facial expressions, poses, even everything down to the weight. Like, no shade or anything. Like, the thing is, I can't compare you to the Paige that was before, because we don't know that Paige whatsoever. But what we do know is that you've been doing this for 8 years, because if you scroll down to her Instagram, her first post, granted she may have archived other photos, but her first post is from 2017, where the caption is Cat Valentine. Girl, be so for real. Andre. Bitch, I even scared myself of that impersonation. Oh. But then again, Ariana Grande is really that bitch show. She's got people wanting to like change their jeans to now be her. You got people wanting to look like you. Oh, there was an era where everybody wanted to look like Ariana Grande. My goodness, I could never even attempt that. Have you? But also, my friends wouldn't allow that. If I was posting pictures trying to be like, I don't know who I can compare myself to. I don't think I look like anyone. I mean, people say I look like, I don't see it. I have gotten Rihanna quite a few times. I get Keke Palmer quite a lot. But like, imagine me trying to like force it on the internet. My friends will be like, Keisha, we need to like, I'm sorry, but we need to all collectively gather together and G-check you. Like, you actually might need to be sectioned, because this kind of behavior is mind-boggling. Now, granted, if it's happening one time, cool, you know, sure. Let's Kiki. Second time, okay, girl. You know, it's not as funny as the third time, but okay. Third time is like, oh, you're actually keeping up with this. I don't keep up with much things. I couldn't even keep up with the gym, but you can keep up with this persona of being Ariana Grande. And even if you look like her, it doesn't mean you have to force it. I'm sure there's a lot of people who get told they look like different celebrities, but they're still being themselves, because that's what's important. Why live if you're not actually being yourself? I think it's very creepy. Let's call it what it is. We need to stop. Guys, the thing is with social media, yeah, like, I get it, like, you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but sometimes in this context, bitch, hurt them.
Yeah,
it's just my opinion.
But sometimes you just need to say what needs to be said, because some people just... Babes, I think it's actually kind of creepy. I'm going to be so honest. And me saying the word creepy is me being nice. So imagine what I truthfully think. I don't know if I'll be able to say it on this platform. For me personally, I feel as though she needs to actually come to terms with the fact that your name is Paige and it's not Ariana Grande. And you need to just like remove all of this. Figure out your own personal style. Because right now you're trying to emulate somebody that you're not. Accepting that, hey, like... it's okay to pivot into something different. How long are you going to keep this going for? Let's say Ariana Grande was to retire. Babes, what are you going to be doing then? There's going to be nothing for you to recreate. Have you thought about a plan B? Have you thought about what you're going to do next? But of course she's making serious bank from this, so of course she's not going to stop. Why would she stop, you know? But I want you guys watching right now to understand that you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this like gimmicky, weird-ass behavior just because you're getting the clicks and engagement. Like, it's actually okay to be yourself. There's a lot of creators who are just being themselves. They come into the platform and they do so well. Like, I value those kind of people rather than the jokesters of the platforms like Paige. Like, when does this end? What does your mom have to say about this? Where are your parents? Like, are they truthfully okay with all of this? They can't be if they've got common sense, but maybe common sense doesn't run in that bloodline. She's got 56 posts, 787,000 followers. I blame you all. I blame you all. Are you not embarrassed? Because even if you had something to say, bitch, you don't need to follow it. To follow her means that you want to check in with what it is that she has going on and that you're low-key, high-key here for the content. So I blame 787,000 of you guys. You've got people following her, but just to complain. So why do that then? Like, she's seeing her numbers go up, she's seen the engagement in her posts, and that's down to a lot of the people who also stay hating. I feel like people just don't want to say what they're actually thinking anymore. People are too sensitive. You don't want to hurt people's feelings. And I understand it. I don't think you should bully people, but I do also feel like you shouldn't shy away from speaking the truth. And I feel like everyone's so censored nowadays, and I feel like I kind of unintentionally anyways, felt like I had to be a little bit censored. And I think to the OG people who've been watching me for years now, you know the energy I was coming with back in 2017, 18, 19, 20, even 21. okay? But then everything felt like I had to be low-key censored and all of that. And of course I should watch what I say, definitely, and I'm never gonna overstep a line. But at the end of the day, it's about being truthful. It's about being truthful. If something looks odd, like it does with Paige, then we should be able to talk about it. And it shouldn't be like, oh my god, you're coming for her because you're jealous. Why would I be jealous of someone who's an Ariana Grande wannabe? Ariana Grande doesn't even like you. So where do we go from here?
This one has a little sweetness to it.
If I'm Ariana Grande and I'm scrolling, I'm gonna be weirded out like, this bitch needs to get a life and a grip. But of course she couldn't tweet that because, oh my goodness, people would drag her for filth. But you know what? That's probably why I'm not a celebrity, because my goodness, I might have been cancelled a long time ago. I've got quite a lot to say. Not always nice things, but I also feel like, you know, sometimes you just gotta come at them. You gotta come at them and let them know that, hey bitch, you're a psycho. We're gonna go ahead and scroll to the bottom, and her first post, like I told you guys earlier, was from 8 years ago. And it was titled Cat Valentine. Now it says edited at the top, which means that probably wasn't the caption before. And you know, because her whole branding now is Ariana Grande, she probably just thought, you know what, let's do that. I'm not gonna lie, she does look like Cat Valentine, just a pale version here. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out some comments, because I think this could be very interesting. Let's see the types of people in her comment section. So Jessica ASMR says, you've got something they want. The narcissist is drawn to others who are talented, unique, special, and sincere. They want a piece of this and get supply through their acquaintance with you. What you might not realize is that admiration of you is actually envy, and this unhealthy envy creates unhealthy competition. Not only do they feed off supply through such connection, but they have an ulterior motive to build connections with you. I don't know who this person is. Oh, girl, there's a kid there. We're not gonna... Okay, this person posted their kid. I just don't get why people do that, but hey. Jessica... Bitch, I don't know where you're located in the world, but where's your common sense? Because what do you mean? You've got something they want. No. That's literally far from... I promise you right now, on everything, yeah, I don't think there's anybody who genuinely wants to be Paige. Like, maybe if we knew the real Paige, sure, we might like her, and we might be like, you know what? I like this girl. But we don't have anything to go off based on, like, it's weird behavior now. And I'm telling you right now, this is sicko behavior. This is crazy behavior. And if you knew somebody personally, you would be giving them the bombastic side eye. But it's because she's a girl on the internet who you're most likely never going to meet, okay? So I don't agree with this comment whatsoever. She said, what you might not realize is that admiration of you is actually envy. I don't think that's the case whatsoever. And I feel like it's time to be real and stop trying to make everything into something that's like, oh my god, this is such an innocent thing. It's not an innocent thing. It's not an innocent thing. It's actually very concerning. It's people like this who can then go ahead and kill people who get too close to Ariana Grande. I'm not close enough to her, but you are. Die. Like, it genuinely, I know it sounds bizarre, but these types of things happen, yeah? This person also continued by saying, this unhealthy envy creates unhealthy. Are you trying to co-sign her behavior? Like, I'm genuinely baffled right now. Can someone make it make sense? Okay, go. Let's keep going. Okay, so there's a picture here. This to me screams Ariana Grande. If you guys have been following her for a very long time, you know, this is her pose. This is the angle down to a T. I mean, my goodness, you've even like shaped your eyebrows just like hers. I mean, respectfully, I don't like Ariana Grande's eyebrow shape. I don't know what's happened as of lately. Not a fan of the eyebrow shape. Don't even know if she likes the eyebrow shape, but hey, if she does, love that for her, yeah? I don't know anybody who would want this eyebrow shape respectfully by choice. Maybe it's an accident. Maybe you've like accidentally overplucked or whatever, then sure. But I don't know anybody who's like intentionally, because Ariana Grande had some really good she had a really good eyebrow shape. This sounds very weird, me talking about eyebrow shapes, but this is what it's come to. Paige, this is what you have me doing on my platform. Then she's posted a dog. All right, R.I.P. Sorry. And then we're now in the Thank You Next era, which was actually one of my favorite eras from Ariana Grande. The music was just 10/10. Like, every song on that goddamn album. I was gonna say it's not about Ariana Grande, but clearly it is. This whole video is about Ariana Grande, but Paige. Anyways, not gonna lie, some of these photos is giving, okay girl, but a lot of it is giving force, like this, for instance. And not the caption being, why do you have to be so cute? You know, one of Ariana Grande's songs. It's just like, girl, get a grip. Let's check out this video because, you know, let's see. Someone said, so pretty. Don't listen to all the hate. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and check out this. Let's go ahead and check out another video. It's got 5 million views. Not Audrey Hepburn in the background. Like, do you even like Audrey Hepburn? Like, you know Ariana Grande loves Audrey Hepburn. Like, you know that's like her aesthetic. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, do you even like Audrey Hepburn? Because even if you like Audrey Hepburn, you don't necessarily have to have a poster of her, but you got a poster of her. But then again, I can't talk because look at my posters. I've got some odd posters there. We've got brats. We've got white chicks. We've got Tyler the Creator up there. We've got all sorts going on. So, I mean, I can't really talk. But I'm just trying to say, like, do you actually like Audrey Hepburn? Or is it some sort, like... Because my thing is, like, okay, sure. Maybe, like, in the beginning, I would see it as, like, some sort of phase. But, babes, the phase is, what, many years later, we're still here. So this is the whole thank you next area. This is the thank you next era. And then now we've hit the positions era. Can you stay up all night? Again, quoting Ariana Grande lyrics. This is weird. You know... Girl. And then we have a picture of her and Gabby Hanna. What could they possibly be talking about? Who is this on my screen? Go away. Girl. And then we've got another video here. Does she actually talk or what? I'm guessing she just used like music. It costs you nothing to be yourself. Because there's no self-love here. This is not self-love now. This is you just literally, is self-hate. It's the actual complete opposite. And then she steps outside her house. And where is she now? She is here. This picture looks heavily edited, by the way. Not the positions era. And then she's got tattoos on her arm like Ariana Grande does. Girl, what? Like, and then apparently she got married in the same dress that Ariana Grande got married in. Guess who got married? Joking. I'm single AF. My recreation of Ari's. It's not a recreation though. You know? And then she turned the comments off of this one. I wonder why. I must have got mad. This looks like Ariana Grande. You had me fooled for a second. But then again, I'm not a fool. So, anyways, that's just screaming desperate. I'm just being completely honest with you. What's this? What do we have here? Is that her without makeup? Oh my god, that's her. She's a pretty girl. You don't need to force all of this. You're a pretty girl. Like, and then we have this picture of her with her Nona. Could you imagine she titled that? No, guys, I was joking. Like, I didn't know this. No. Wait, hold on. Paige, do you know you have 30 minutes? No, but seriously, what? Guys, I saw the photo before I saw the caption. So I'm thinking it's like a B-Tech Nona. No disrespect to Nona, yeah? You like, no disrespect. She's got nothing to do with this. But also, she needs to put you in your place like, why'd you look at that? You never looked at that. Anyways, she actually captioned it, Nona. What the hell? Girl, be yourself. Let's start there, yeah? And then we have this photo where she's apparently doing OnlyFans, looking like Ariana Grande. Something about that. And let me get this picture off my screen because... Oh! There we go. She also does OnlyFans now. Money must be low or money must be high to the point where like you have a big ass audience and people want to see. That's really gross to me. Like thinking about that. Whatever you choose to do is whatever you choose to do, but can you not do it whilst your whole brand is about looking like Ariana Grande? I feel like that's actually really gross behavior. I don't like that one bit. Who's this black man? Ooh, is that meant to be Big Sean? And also, if that's the boyfriend, because nowadays I don't know what's real and what's for fake, yeah? But if that's the boyfriend, then you are just as bad as her. I said it. I never met you before. You could be a sweetheart, but how could you be if you're enabling this kind of behavior? Like, what, did they just post and then start cackling at their phone? Like, who are you, Paige? Because now I want to know. Because I'm like, who is this black guy enabling this behavior? Like, where is the senses? Are the senses just not in the room with us? And then here is her pretending to be Glinda, and the caption is, "It's good to see me, isn't it?" No. My long-awaited Glinda cosplay. Who's been waiting it? Like, no one's been waiting for this. And also, this picture looks weirdly, like, she looks sick. I'm just gonna be completely honest. But that wig, though. Or was that her actual hair? Girl, I don't even know what to believe anymore. I'm lost. Yeah? When are you gonna get your own personality, Paige? When? Who is this black man? No one will ever love you because you have no personality. Oh, so she's feeding into it. She knows what she's doing. Someone said, this is so deeply disturbing. She's copied Ariana Grande's mannerisms, like even her eyebrows move like Ariana's. This is one of the most disturbing crap I've ever seen. Someone said, at this point, Ariana Grande should file a suit against her. I definitely do agree. I think she should. I don't know whether much will happen with it, but I feel like, bitch, use your powers, use your privilege. Now I'm all here for it, girl. Use them, okay? This is weird to me. And then here is another Glinda moment. Not gonna lie. Okay, something doesn't look like Ariana Grande, but in this one, something does. I don't know. But she's the same woman who screams that she's not a fan of Ariana Grande whilst literally her whole brand. If I'm Ariana Grande, I'm going to... I know this is wrong, but I'm gonna take advantage too. Yeah? What is it with this face expression she keeps making? Like, what? Who decides to cut their eyebrows like this by choice? Huh? Who's inviting her to these places? I'm so happy she doesn't have that video of her on the runway, because I genuinely would actually lose it. Like, how is the industry letting her into these events? I need to shut my laptop, babes. I need a second. I need a moment to just try to understand what the hell is going on here, because right now it's a whole bunch of bollocks, Sandra Bullock. Guys, don't forget to drink your water. You know when the water is just so fresh and cold? It's giving what it needs to give. I think this has gone on for way too long. You seriously need help, and there's got to be some sort of sickness. Like, that's the only thing that could make sense to me. Sickness, yeah? I really do pray that she finds the light at the end of the tunnel, but it don't seem like she's trying to come out that tunnel.
I don't know what to tell you.
Why is it so, like, quote unquote easy for people to do that? Why was it never a, oh, I want to look like Miley Cyrus or Selena Gomez or Rihanna? I mean, there are some Rihanna, but they're not as crazy and wild, and then they want to literally call it a day and go back to their roots, to go back to what it is they know. At least they could tell you some interesting facts about themselves. Paige couldn't tell you jack shite. We saw a little moment of her without the makeup and without the whole shebang, right? And she seemed just fine. She seems like a normal girl. And I wonder why she couldn't just tap into that. But you're going to be missing, you're going to look at yourself and be like, you know what? I missed out on my 20s because, bitch, I wasn't even myself. Hey! You know, you have kids one day, maybe. Your kids are like, Mom, how did you look when you were a teenager? But you couldn't even tell them. All you knew how to do was pick up that eyeliner, put on the ponytail, and make a bunch of different faces that you know you're not even comfortable doing.
That's what I know for sure.
Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I'd love to know what you guys think. Whilst you're at it, go ahead and follow me over my Instagram. It will be on the screen for you guys right now. If you guys have video ideas, or if you guys just simply want to connect with me and just chat about pretty much anything, then that is the best place to do so. So yes, I've been your host, Itzkeisha, and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye!